Hello and welcome back to the Checkpoint Reach podcast. We have some breaking news here that we wanted to cover, something that's happened just recently, and that regards The Last of Us Part 2. There was a blog on PlayStation.com from the director, Neil Druckmann, that's basically confirmed that the release date has been pushed back to May 29th, 2020. They do go on to say in the blog, it was during the last few weeks as we were closing out the sections of the game that we realised we simply didn't have enough time to bring the entire game up to a level of polish we would call Naughty Dog quality. So, at this point, we were faced with two options: compromise parts of the game or get more time. We went with the latter, and this new release date allows us to finish everything to our level of satisfaction whilst also reducing stress on the team. I'm joined by Sud to give his thoughts on this.
Hello.
Hey mate. We're quite happy to see this, aren't we? Really.
Yeah,
We'd
I
rather
think
they
so.
took their time and brought out, like you
Yeah,
said, a game of Naughty Dog's quality.
yeah, I agree. I think so. I think obviously initially your first thoughts are, oh, it's been delayed. That's a bit annoying because you kind of want to play it as soon as possible, a game this hype. But then when you think about it, you think actually it's probably a good thing, isn't it? Because it gives them an extra, was it 3 months? 3 months of
Yeah,
development
3 months.
time. Gives them more time to polish certain aspects. Clearly, there must have been aspects where they were like, is this really? We kind of need to up this a little bit. So, they want it to be the sort of. I think they want it to be the game that stands out this generation, don't they? That's
They
what
do.
they'll be hoping and expecting. So I can understand why they've done this. There might be a few people a little bit miffed, but I think from what I've seen anyway, if you look in the comments on that blog, most people are pretty happy about the fact that they've admitted that they need more time. And
To be honest, mate,
it
when it
just,
comes to
yeah,
things like this, I'm always happy that when
yeah,
the developers say, look, we're going to take a bit more time to make the perfect game.
yeah,
Obviously, it depends how long they end up taking, because if there's delay after
true.
delay after delay, then people
Yeah,
will
that's a
get
bit much.
frustrated. But obviously with Naughty Dog, we trust them pretty
Yeah,
much that this delay
yeah, I
will
trust them to me.
help bring out an
Yeah,
even better game. So, I mean, I think that'll be a
and
win-win for
well,
everyone.
yeah, and to be fair, that time period there was loads of games coming out anyway, so it's kind of good that it's been pushed back a little bit. It gives them a bit more breathing space to a few more games. It gives more breathing space to us playing the games as well.
Yeah, it certainly
So
does.
because there's going to be so many games coming out, you got so many coming out in that period. So to have a game at the end of that period, like as big as that, is going to be great. Kind of like a summer game now, isn't it? Almost. The
Yeah.
fact that it's come out in pretty much nearly June. So I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I think we're both looking forward to the game. The first one we loved. So yeah, I think overall it's positive. I think, like you said, I mean, if this had been a delay for a year, people would have been like, "What the hell is this? Like, this isn't. You can't do this when you've just announced the release date a month ago." But
Mm.
the fact that it's only 3 months, is it really that long? It's 12 weeks. It's really not that long, is it? To be honest.
No, not in the
So
grand scheme of things. It'll be out before you know it, and like we've touched on, as long as the
yeah,
game's good,
yeah. Which I think
that's what matters
it
ultimately.
will be good. I don't think there's any doubts. The game's going to be not just good; it's going to be great. I think
Yeah, I'm
so.
pretty confident.
Yeah. So overall, it's a little bit disappointing in some aspects, but the majority of me thinks it's a good thing. So
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
we will see. And like you said, I mean, it's not too much longer, so
No,
yeah. From
exactly.
what as people seem to be commenting back on the post, it does seem to be mostly positive. People are
Yeah.
understanding, and I think Naughty Dog have enough money in the bank, don't they, for this sort of
Oh yeah.
situation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't need to worry about that. They've got plenty of Sony dollars behind them.
Oh
So.
no, sorry, I meant money in the bank in terms of like
Oh right, yeah. Oh, of course. In
goodwill.
terms of they've got, yeah,
Good,
yeah,
a
of
lot of
course they do.
goodwill.
And to be fair though, it's also correct to say they've probably got a lot of money behind them as well. So
Yeah, I'm pretty
both
sure
things
that's
were
the
true.
case.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it
don't need to
definitely
worry
was.
about that.
No, but
So
yeah, so that was the quick news update that we wanted to go and give our thoughts on that. We feel like most people will probably agree that this is for the best, and as long as they end up producing a game of Naughty Dog quality.